All right, people, welcome back to the FM Talks channel. It's been a long time. It's been a while. It's international break. Nigeria's still crap. And we're talking about Manchester United, a video I've been holding out on making for a long, long time. I was going to make it at the start of the international window. No, at the end of the transfer window. But now we're here. But we need to get into some stuff about Manchester United. When are they going to recover? Will they ever recover? Can they recover? Is their situation ever going to go back to what it ever used to be? Are Manchester United going in the right direction? Are Ineos cooking? Are their transfers making sense? Is everything on the right path? Now, I'll give you some positives about, this new Ineos era. Or should I not give you some positives? Good stuff or bad stuff? I'll give you the good stuff. So currently, the new Ineos era is proposing a new stadium, and they've already got a new Carrington. So that's pretty much the only positives I can think of. That's actually the only positives I can think of. And also, they've dropped the wage bill, which Man United fans, well, you're not seeing it on the pitch, but off the pitch is great business because I've seen it done at Chelsea, and it's really helping the pause. the the financial side of Chelsea. Obviously, you're gonna see that on the pitch, but this is how businesses start to grow. But that's pretty much where the positives end. They're still at Old Trafford. There's still rats in the stadium. They're still finding rats all over the place, and there's still a rat on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes. I'm sorry, that's not very nice. But just put a picture of him and a rat together, and I'll leave you to watch it. I'll leave you to judge, be the judge of that. But where should this Manchester United side go? Now, at the end of the transfer window, they couldn't get Baleba, which is obviously was probably should have been their most focused signing for that transfer window because everyone and their grandmas, grandnans, what does that even mean? And their grandmas knew that Manchester United midfield was shocking. And as soon as the transfer window ended without getting Baleba, he's looking shocking by now. Maybe his head is in the clouds. Maybe he's somewhere else right now. Maybe he can't focus. A player of his caliber should be able to focus on what's in front of him. And if it's the Manchester United transfer saga that got to his head and that's what's making him play bad, then he's not professional at all. He's not professional, and I'm looking at him like an Isak right now. That's a story for a different day, though. But there's still way more problems at Manchester United that you may think. There's still Luke Shaw still at the club. Bruno Fernandes, yes, he's been saving Manchester United time and time and time again, but he's got to go. Who else is still at the club? Diogo Dalot is a shocking player. Lisandro Martinez, where is that guy? Tyro Malacia, same case. Where is he? Onana's will be back next season. I pray. No, but Onana should be getting sold. Is Sané Lamens good enough? Well, so far we know he can make a save. But that's, I don't know. It's really, really bad. And now I want to get into the actual problem. Because with Sir Jim Ratcliffe coming out and saying, with him coming out and saying that he's I don't know how people are going to take this. To me, it's looking like he wants to give Amorim a minimum of 3 years. Which is, I guess that's fair. I guess it's fair to give Amorim a minimum of 3 years if you're going to give him the right signings. Because Amorim plays a 3-4-3. I believe it's a 3-4-3. What it's going to look like is if Manchester United are fully fit, this is the team I'm expecting for them should be Lisandro, De Ligt, Lenny Yoro, Maguire still at the club. Sané Lamons, I don't know much about him. I don't think anybody knows much about him unless you're watching the Belgian league, which nobody was. You go to left back and Dogu, he can improve. You've got Casemiro, Casemiro, and I personally would start Kobe Menu alongside Cass. should be it will be what's my man's name? Amad Diallo, which I really, really hate. I really, really hate that Amad is being told to play right wing back. I hate that fact, and I don't support that fact. I will never support that fact because Ahmad should not be playing right wing back. Mbeumo should have never been signed. Simple as. One of Mbeumo or Cunha should have never been signed. And the fact that this has forced one of their best players from last season to play right wing back is shocking. When the 60, 70 million pound signings they've brought in, Matheus Cunha still not scored a goal or just an assist, 007 and counting. And Mbeumo, who's got, I believe, 2 goals, maybe an assist. I don't know, man. It's not looking, it's really, really looking horrendous. It's looking shocking for Manchester United. But I don't think Diallo should be playing right wing back. It should be, I don't know, they don't really have a good player that can play there. Mazraoui. When Mazraoui's fit, he should play there. But even he's looked not great. He's not looked not great at all. And then you go up to the front line. I've already mentioned Mbeumo and Cunha and Šeško. Now you're noticing I haven't mentioned Bruno Fernandes because he should be out the door. He is a detriment to Manchester United. He's gonna continue to be a detriment to the club. You're gonna look at his stats. You're gonna say you can't get rid of all these stats. You can. You'll be fine. You will survive. Yeah, because if you're still relying on Bruno Fernandes, if you're still relying on him to do everything that other players should do, then you're not going in the right way. Your club is really not going in the right direction. Bruno, once you get rid of Bruno and you realize that okay, it's actually not gonna be so bad. Him doing up his grenade launcher passes every week, and we're counting that as chances created when he's putting the ball in a position where a player can't even get a chance to finish. Yeah, which realistically not a chance to finish, but according to stats, it will be a chance. Because if you're putting the football, yeah, in a in the box, yeah, you create. Oh wait, let me get this right. Yeah, you create a chance, yeah, but the chance is in the middle of 5 players. It's still going to count as a chance created. That's not a chance created. That's an attempt. Max. That's an attempt max. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. And Man United fans have to get it through their head that Bruno Fernandes is not good enough. I'm sorry, he's just not good enough. He's a detriment to the club. And as long as he's here, Matheus Cunha is not going to thrive as well. Because they're also similar players. But I believe Matheus Cunha is more of a creator. Yeah, he's more of an actual creator than Bruno Fernandes's grenade launching. People will disagree with me on that. And that's fine. It's my opinion. It's up to you to do with it as you will, or to think as you will. It's your life, your thoughts. This is how I think. I'm just giving it out to you for you to know. But apart from that, I really like Šeško. He's okay. I have a sentiment. I have a sentiment for Šeško because every time I sign him on FM, if you know, you know. That guy scores goals. That guy scores goals on Football Manager every single time. 6'5". So he'll score headers. He'll score with his feet. He can pass. He's technical. Everything you want from a striker in FM. And I absolutely love that from Šeško. But to be fair to him, he's looked like that in real life as well. It's just his weight of pass is not there. That's something he can learn. He is still young. His finishing's not there. He has scored 2 goals now, which is progress. And his height. They've got to start using his height because I know he can head a ball. And if he can't head a ball, he can learn. He's 6'5" for crying out loud. He can learn. At that height, if you can't learn how to head a ball, you're a waste of height. You're a waste of space, and you should be gone. But I think I've really covered everything that needs to be covered. Should Amorim be sacked? Yes, I believe he should be sacked. I don't know about Manchester United fans. I don't know about who's still supporting him. I believe he should be sacked because his lack of, malleability. His lack of malleability is not good. A manager should not be coming out and saying, I'm going to play my system. And every time I'm going to play my system, I'm not going to change my system because that's what I hired it for. But to be fair, when you look at Ten Hag's case, he was changing the system. But the problem was with Ten Hag, he was bought for his system. I don't think Amorim was bought for his system. I don't really think he was bought for his system. I believe they thought he was tactically there. Ten Hag came and tried multiple systems, and maybe they thought, this guy's not playing the system we wanted him to play, so we're going to try go to an Amorim who doesn't fit the system that's at Manchester United, but we're still going to go for him with his 3-4-3. Makes no sense to me. It really, really makes zero sense to me. But I'm going to leave you with that for food for thought. Where do you think it went wrong? Where do you think the downward spiral of Manchester United started? Did it start with the sacking of Solskjaer? Did it start with Cristiano Ronaldo? Did it start with Ten Hag? It probably did start with Ten Harambo. 7-0 and he wasn't sacked. 7-0 and he wasn't sacked. If Amorim gets piped 7-0 after the international break, he should be sacked. But he probably won't, because these men enjoy pain. Yeah? These men at the top of the Manchester United hierarchy, apparently they enjoy pain. But I'm going to leave that for you. I wanted to do more research so this video can be more organized, but I fell asleep. Okay? I fell asleep. I don't know. I was tired. But here the video is. Manchester United, are they cooking? Is Ineos on the right track? I'll leave that for you guys to decide. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay funky, stay fresh. Peace.